On this edition of Making the Grade, What Floats Your Boat? A creative program to get girls in Arvada excited about math and science.
And then we got to make sure the edges come up so that if the water gets on top of it, it doesn't push the clay down.
Students put their thinking caps on.
So maybe if we tear it apart and then put one half on top of the other half.
In small groups of 4 to 5, they have to figure out how to make a heavy lump of clay float.
I was trying to think of strategies, I kind of put it to real life situations where maybe what makes a boat float, and I try to create that in the clay.
The challenge requires critical thinking and teamwork.
Our boat didn't work at all, but we put a lot of good effort into it and good ideas.
There you go, looks like it's floating.
This boat experiment is just part of the program today at Oberon Middle School in Arvada. Women from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of the premier engineering colleges in the country, visited schools all over Jefferson County to send a message. Girls can compete in math and science just like the boys.
The boys, they excel to begin with in the math and science area, and so when you see that as a girl, you think, oh, it's not for me.
Well, we definitely need to help our young ladies see that the fields that are out there are for them as well, not just men.
In fact, because of their maturity level going into the field, women might even be better at it.
They have ideas and thoughts that might be different than maybe men, you know what I mean, a different approach. So we need for them to see that there's opportunity out there. We need to recruit more women into the fields.
The city of Arvada employs 3 female engineers, 1 traffic engineer and 2 civil engineers.
I would recommend engineering for any young person because they have so many opportunities. You get to design, you can go out in the field, you can do both, work in the office or outside and watch things being built.
The young students learn that there are jobs in aerospace, nuclear energy, the building of roads and bridges, even testing products used by the public every day. The career opportunities are endless.
So when you turn on a light, an engineer is responsible for that. When you use the microwave or put on makeup or get in your car in the morning, an engineer is responsible for making that happen. I really want to be able to cure these girls' misconceptions of what engineering is. I want them to go away with the idea that if they love engineering, they can do it.
Not only that, but MIT students Rachel Foley and Shui Feng say engineering jobs pay well and can be very satisfying.
It's a sense of achievement. Every time you can solve a real problem using the math and science you learned from the class or course, it's really fantastic.
The message is heard loud and clear. These young girls have something to offer, and if they're passionate about school and a career, they can affect and change the world around them.
I like the chemical engineering because it sounds really interesting. Because I am very creative, so I like to make things.
I didn't realize that there's so many different things in engineering, and now I realize that there's separate things that you can do and so many opportunities that there are in engineering.
Our purpose is not to convince all of the girls to pursue a job in engineering, but to give them a non-misleading view, a more objective view of what exactly engineering is, and to try to give them the confidence to pursue whatever they want.